Hello foodies, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a simple recipe to share. It's one that can be used as a substitute for stews in case you're tired of eating the normal stew, everyday stew. Alright, so it's very quick and simple, so without wasting much time, let's get started. So first of all, what you're going to need is a beef. You're going to cut your beef into cubes, okay, or into smaller shapes, and then basically we're going it has just three ingredients, okay: beef, carrots, and then you need some onions, and then of course some tomato paste. Okay, so my beef has been washed thoroughly, and now I'm dicing them up into cubes. I'm trying to get them into square shapes. You can just cut them into smaller sizes anyhow. Okay, so then I have my carrots here. I'm going to dice them as well, or chop them. You can however you want to shape them, the diced, chop, slice, however. So I'm going to just cut my carrots into small bits. This dish is really simple. It takes just about 30 minutes to finish, and it goes very well with rice and bread. Bread was my favorite. With bread, you're going to bite your tongue. It goes so well with bread. Okay, so I don't want to limit with the amounts and the quantities of the ingredients, but the beef I used was 500 grams beef, just half a kilo, and then I used 3 carrots, medium-sized carrots, and I used 1 large red onion. So I used two medium-sized onions. So you can, depending on how much you want each of the ingredients, you can just adjust it. Okay, and now I'm going to slice my onions. You can decide to use the white onions or the yellow onions, whichever one you prefer. I always use the red onions when I find them, because I feel like they are more tasty when they have more flavor when used in meals, right? So I'm slicing my onions now, and now let's get started with the main dish. So I'm going to add some oil into my pan and let it heat up, and once it's hot enough, I'm going to add in my diced beef, sizzling beautifully, and I'm going to cook this beef till it gets tender. Okay, and whilst cooking, I'm going to drop in my flavors. So here today I just used some powdered pepper, powdered chili, and cumin, coriander, and then cinnamon. When it comes to spices and seasonings, I always say you use what you want, okay? Because we all have different taste buds, so whatever that works for you, you use it. And then add some salt, of course, the basic, actually, salt and pepper. They have to be always in there, unless you don't eat pepper. Some people don't tolerate pepper, so so when all the spices are infused in the beef, and the beef is quite tender, you add in your diced carrots, and then cook them for about maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Then you can add in your chopped onions as well, and cook for some time, maybe about 5 minutes, for everything to blend nicely and beautifully. Then you add some water to help cook the beef and the carrots faster, because you don't want to have your carrots being hard at the end. Not that it's a problem though, but sometimes eating hard carrots can be very annoying. So you want everything to cook nice and soft, so you add in some water to help with the cooking process. So I'm going to cover it now and let it boil for about 10 minutes and then I'm going to come back. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes already. So yeah, everything looks soft and tender. So at this point, I'm adding in my tomato puree. Now, also with the, I use 2 tablespoons. If you're using, maybe you don't want the taste of the tomato paste so much, you can just use 1 tablespoon. Or if you want it, you like to use more, you can use 3. I mean, you can adjust it. But I think 2 should be okay. So yeah, I use 2 tablespoons and then I'm going to stir everything beautifully. And then from now, all you just need to do is wait for it to cook, for the tomato paste to infuse in the other ingredients you put before, and let everything cook and blend in nicely. So you just have to stir every now and then yeah, in about 15 minutes, everything should be okay. So I served it with rice, like I said, and I also enjoyed it with bread. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Thank you.